Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about the 5 ancestral habits that we'll be following in 2023. Doing the carnivore diet alone was not enough. If you want to truly maximize the benefits of the carnivore diet, weaving in these other habits is essential.
So the first ancestral habit on our habit tracker is the carnivore diet. I mean, it makes sense. We're returning to an ancestral way of eating, and none of the other habits in this video will be very effective if you're not addressing the main fuel that you give your body.
If you're not ready to go fully carnivore, you can do a more animal-based approach where you constantly try to reduce the amount of carbs you eat and increase the amount of animal products. This will return you to more of an ancestral way of eating over a gradual period. As we know, the carnivore diet gives you the energy you need and the brain function you need. And if you don't have those things, it's going to be so much harder to do the other habits. Number 2 is exercise. Most of us are confined to 9-to-5 jobs where we literally just sit down at a desk and look at a computer screen. This is not how we should be living, and it's definitely not how our ancestors lived.
Well, you may be thinking, what type of exercise? Should we do walking, cardio? Should we lift weights? Well, from an ancestral perspective, the most appropriate type of exercise would be exercise of very high intensity and exercise of low intensity. Now, this would make sense ancestrally because we would need a short burst of high intensity movement in order to effectively hunt down our prey. So how do we mimic that today, since we're not really hunting for our food? Well, lifting weights or doing high intensity interval training is a fantastic way to mimic this sort of movement. To make it simpler for you guys, we would highly advise to choose lifting weights. Now, this doesn't mean going to the gym and lifting 100 or 200 kilos. All this requires is putting appropriate stimulus on your muscle in rep ranges lower than roughly 15.
All you need to do is work for where you are right now. If you can't lift many weights, you can maybe use resistance bands. But if you're already pretty experienced, obviously you want to be working out with heavier weights. Just focus on doing something that stimulates your muscles multiple times a week. Number 3 is getting out into nature. Getting out in nature is so vitally important for us. Our ancestors would have been out in nature pretty much their whole day.
Going out in nature can be as simple as going outside for 30 minutes and going for a walk or exploring your nearest park or forest. Now for us, we find that when we're inside, we don't feel anywhere near as good as when we're outside. And we find that going outside in nature just helps connect back to our primitive instincts and also helps clear our mind.
Another really important part about nature is getting into the sun. Having that sun hit your skin is so good for your skin and also just so good for your health in general. Sunlight is proven to improve your mood, testosterone levels, vitamin D levels, and also studies have linked being in sun to longevity. Me personally, I know that when I'm in the sun, I feel so good. Just the feeling of the sun on my skin just feels incredible, and it's something that I try to do every single day.
Now the next one is meditation. Meditation is so important. With constant stimulus and distractions from all this technology in our lives, most people lack the skill to be present and to focus. You may think meditation is some wishy-washy sort of thing you do and only like weird people do it. Meditation is proven to help increase your mindfulness, and who wouldn't want to be more mindful, which means you are more grounded in the present moment. Whether you're experiencing a bad emotion or a good emotion, you are able to experience these emotions in more depth and fullness. It improves literally everything in your life. Well, you may be wondering, how do we start? There's a really good app called Medito, and it's actually free, and I try and use it every single day. You don't need to use a guided app. You can just sit down on your bed or lie down in your backyard and just observe the thoughts that are going through your mind. Meditation is like bicep curls for the brain. When you're sitting down and meditating, you may notice that you will get distracted and caught away in thoughts. And now the act of bringing back your thoughts to the present moment and to your breath is like doing 1 repetition. To increase your focus and your mindfulness, the more you do this, the better.
And our final habit is learning. Learning is so important to living a vital life. This is not the same type of learning that gets shoved down your throat in the education system. This type of learning is learning that you want to learn about. This can be reading, other online courses, other videos that you can learn from, or even just on the job learning things. Now, if we didn't explore the carnivore diet or nutrition in general and didn't try to learn about that, we would have had absolutely no idea about the carnivore diet. That's why learning is so important. It upgrades your brain and the knowledge that you store inside of it, which is so important for your life.
So, it may seem super overwhelming to start doing all these 5 habits. You don't have to do 30 minutes of meditation or a full 2-hour workout. It can be as simple as doing 1 second of the activity to help build up that habit into your routine.
With habits, pretty much 95% of it is just showing up. If you want to truly build a habit that you can do every single day, you have to start easy. You have to take baby steps. If you try to jump into it straight away, like Daniel was saying, with a 30-minute meditation and a 2-hour workout, your habits are only going to last maximum a week because you're going to feel like it's too hard and you're going to stop. So you have to gradually build up and keep showing up. Even if it's just 1 second of meditation, even if it's just 1 push-up, even if it's just 1 second outside in nature, that's all you need to build that habit, and those habits will get stronger and stronger.
Now, we love interacting with you guys so much, so we decided to make this habit tracker so you guys can join us. We're planning on doing these habits for a lifetime. However, you can join us for 30 days and see how you go with them. You may be thinking, oh, I'll start for the New Year's resolution for January the 1st. And you can do this, but why not just start right now?
Now, if you'd like to join us on our journey with Ancestral Habits, click the link down below where you can actually download a habit tracker that I made. So it allows you to be able to easily tick it off every single day, so you know, and you can stay on top of your habits. All you need to do is just chuck in your email address and we'll send you the PDF for free.
Thank you so much for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and also leave a comment below if you've done any of these habits in the past and if they've improved your life. Watch this video right here.